are here, getting a chance to use the new Baby's Face Blaster in the new Two Cities update. They did in fact change it. It was a pretty good gun before, but now it's just something ridiculously incredible. I think it's going to find a special place in all of our hearts, much like the 18th century writer Charles Dickens, which goes perfectly in line with the rest of this update. I can see the theme now. They took almost every single thing that was bad about this gun and made it not really matter anymore. Let me explain here. To start off, if you do not have any boost and you're moving as slow as you can with this weapon, it's only 10% slower. You seem to still be faster than pyros. You're not like a slow, crawling, insignificant slug. You're still faster than soldiers and demos for sure. And then when you jump, you don't lose any boost, unless you double jump or air jump, but you still have the ability to jump around while you're moving this fast. And then even then, if you do double jump, you only lose a fourth of your boost meter. And you can regain that by doing, I don't know, like 20 damage. Pretty hard to do most of the time, I know. But it's really difficult to lose your meter. I'd recommend if you're using this, even if you have some bad habits from the old Baby's Face Blaster, don't even think of it like you can't jump. Just jump all you want. Maybe not when you're not in a fight, but if you're fighting somebody, don't even worry about not jumping. You will gain it back without a doubt. You might not even lose it because you barely lose any for jumping. And if you do lose your boost, it doesn't matter. You're still like as fast as you would have been if you weren't using this weapon. If you have half boost, okay, you're like as fast as you were, maybe even a little bit faster. I don't know the exact numbers on it yet. I haven't had time to sit here and be a freaking accountant. I gotta like get on a plane as soon as I upload this video. But the point is, the downside for the run speed, the whole jumping thing, this gun before was a gimmick where you couldn't jump. That, just don't even think about that anymore. I'm using it with the winger, and I found a couple of like really weird things you can do with the winger and how fast you go and how high you can get. And the winger is an item that is all about jumping. And I'm perfectly fine with using it with this gun. It like doesn't matter at all. The winger also was buffed in the last patch as well, and the patch before that, but secretly in the last patch, before you couldn't gain height on your double jump. Now you can actually do that, so both jumps with the winger increase your height. You get pretty high up there. This is really giving Scout a ridiculous amount of mobility. So yeah, singing all the praises of this gun. If you haven't figured out by now, I'm quite liking it. It's pretty awesome. The only thing I really don't like about the gun at this point is the name, Baby's Face Blaster. I hate saying that, not enjoying this commentary. I'd rather just call it the Beta, the Biter, but that's probably not going to happen. A lot of other things were changed too. Not a lot. I mean, we didn't get any new weapons in the Two Cities patch, but the Baby's Face Blaster being like something newly interesting. We also have the Liberty Launcher, which now reduces rocket jump damage, which is something that I felt should have been in the game a while ago. Just a different alternative to reducing your rocket jumping damage that wasn't the gunboat or a secondary slot, so that now the man treads in turn also seem to be a little bit more useful, where you won't just die from jumping and the fall damage. There's like an option there. The only thing is that the Liberty Launcher shoots the faster projectiles, so it's a little bit trickier to rocket jump, but whatever. It's a cool change as well. There's been a lot of stuff lately. I haven't even gotten a chance to mention the fact that the Crusader's crossbow reloads when you don't have it out. That was amazing. That's a huge thing. I just don't play medic a lot, so I can't come on here and be like, hey, look, I'm playing medic. Look at how this reloads when I'm not using it. Isn't this exciting? I don't think it was. Anyway, this update's pretty weirdly timed. I like it. Everything in it's pretty cool, considering the fact that I really didn't think we were going to get any updates to this game until Smithmas, which is usually traditionally a pretty big update in the Tf2 worlds, where we get new weapons, new things. I'm not saying, I don't know what's happening, because this came out pretty early. You know, if I was putting all my ducks in a pond, I would have released this update alongside the Smithmas update to just have one super update. But apparently that's not what happened. Who knew this was coming out? It's been a while since we've had just a themed update. Throwing that word around a lot, around nothing. The Two Cities. What is Two Cities? It's just, okay, cool, we got it. Great, that's awesome. I love it. It's just weirdly timed. I don't have a chance to play it because I'm about to leave. Like, this is a pretty rushed video. Maybe